Operation Stone Cannon. An import-export firm in Porto de Alegre, Brazil, is allegedly housing what authorities have identified as components of a chemical nerve agent. Surveillance data has been confirmed by details of confessions extracted from several of the terrorists captured on Cayman Brac. Your mission is to raid the company's warehouse and secure all chemical agents on the premises.
Since Rainbow keeps on getting tapped for missions in the Western Hemisphere, a suggestion's been made to keep you stationed out at Langley temporarily, at least until things calm down. In the meantime, you've got a new assignment. A U.S. Coast Guard cutter intercepted a freighter bound for Savannah. On board were a few hundred kilos of cocaine, approximately 20 crates of assault weapons, and a few million sheets of neo-fascist propaganda. The ship's manifest pointed the Coast Guard to a shipping firm in Porto de Alegre, Brazil. Coincidentally, that's the same company some of the prisoners from Cayman Brac mentioned in their plea bargains. With that information in hand, the Brazilian government began surveillance of the operation. They hit the jackpot. We've got footage of guns and drugs going in and out of the warehouse. The surprise here, though, is that we've also got video of what looks like chemical weapons containers labeled in Russian. Technically, this sort of operation isn't under our jurisdiction, but I twisted a few arms and got the assignment. This looks too much like a part of what we're already dealing with for me to let it go.
You did nice work in Argentina, and now Intel's hoping to return the favor. At this point, we can confidently state that the burglars at the meatpacking plant were there to destroy 40 years worth of financial records. You'd think a match would have done the job, but they seemed intent on keeping the plant intact. The good news is, they didn't nick the backups. We found those, and we're beginning to see why someone wanted the lot destroyed. It's going to take weeks, if not longer, to decipher them. But one thing is clear. That packing plant was used as a cover for a great many things. As for the import-export firm, the surveillance footage we've got shows them moving a lot of gear in and out, including what looks to be top-of-the-line weaponry. Be prepared. They're not going to be firing cheap AK-47 knockoffs when you come through the door. We're still working on getting a final translation on the labels on the shipping containers, but a first look confirms our worst fears. It's the components for the VX nerve gas. VX, in case you were wondering, is a nerve agent that binds to the neurotransmitters and blocks them. It doesn't matter if you touch it or inhale it. The end result is a quick, agonizing death. And the amount required for a lethal dose is tiny. Even worse, the stuff sticks around forever and adheres to damn near any surface you can imagine.
You are under no obligation to be gentle.
Tango, down. Hostile down. Contact. Tango, neutralized. Hostile neutralized. Tango, down. Hostile neutralized. Threat neutralized. Hostile neutralized. Tango, down. What was that? Threat down. Threat neutralized. Threat down. Hostile neutralized. Threat neutralized.
Police!
Hostile down. Hostile neutralized. Hostile down.
Look out!
Threat down.
Alarm!
Hostile neutralized. Threat down. Threat neutralized.
Alarm!
Tango down. Hostile down. Tango down.
Police!
Threat down.
Forget this.
Hostile down. Tango down. All teams hold. Holding position. Hostile neutral. Hostile down. Fall in. In formation. Threat down. Threat neutralized. Hostile eliminated. Tango down. Contact. Hostile neutralized.
Mission completed.
Warehouse is secure. Extract.